Noircomiccreations, where the adventure starts on the planet Noir. All right, guys, we back with Superior, page number 8. And this is the previous page I did. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, but I think I could do better, guys. I'm trying to emphasize more like expression, put more emotions in the pictures. So that's what I'm trying to capture in my redo, in my sequential art. I'm trying to emphasize on bringing more emotions and expression in the pictures. So all right, let's get this first panel on the way, guys. As you can see, I wanna make the camera see. What it's all about is like camera view. So what I'm trying to do is like make the camera view more exciting and more expressive. So if you notice, like right now, this view is coming from like a higher position. So it's almost like the camera, I'm raising the camera up higher over the character and stuff. So that's what I'm emphasizing on is stuff like that. And plus I wanted to I felt like I kind of rushed my art previously. Like I didn't put my normal detail and stuff into my drawings like I normally would. So that's one of the reasons I decided to go back and redo these too, man. I was like, this character right here, Superior, is supposed to be like my main character for my whole line of comic books. So I kind of want this book to stand out, like far as the artwork. So that's one of the reasons I'm like, man, you know what? I had to go back and do this book to the best of my abilities, So yeah, so that's the main thing that's going on here. I'm sketching this picture from a higher camera view. And one thing I do here is I noticed it, guys, but so I come back later and fix it. I don't know if you noticed it right off. If you look at this picture right now, you'll notice where I made my mistake. But I do come back and fix it. If you pay attention, you will see that one of the arms is smaller than the other. And I could have waited to the inking process and fixed it, but I noticed it and I came back and fixed it. But all right, let's keep this moving. And I kind of did what I said I wasn't gonna do. I kind of put like a lot of details in this pencil layout and stuff drawing. I try not to, because I do have carpal tunnel in both hands and arthritis and stuff. So I try to limit like how much drawing I do far as each panel, because I don't want to, spend all that time laying in a lot of detail and then I had to come back and do it again when I ink it. Yeah, because I did have surgery on my right hand for the carpal tunnel. Even though I feel like it didn't fix the problem, I still have some of the same issues. But I never got the surgery done on the left hand. But yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I if you seen any of my other videos, I usually say rough sketches. I usually do rough sketches. But every now and then, my natural instinct is to do a lot of detail. But I had to remind myself that, I don't need to do that. I can save it for the inking process. Yeah, if you notice, if you pay attention, you can see You can see how that left arm is smaller than the other. But yeah, and see, as you can, I mean, if you pay attention, also you'll notice that I didn't even put his dreadlocks in, and that's something I'll take care of when I ink it. Yeah, and plus, you know, when I do this in Procreate, you know, that's where I'll add all the like power and stuff. His eyes are lit up, you know, and he's getting like a shock or charged up. He's getting charged up from being asleep for all these years, and he finally woke up. His powers are getting charged from his awakening from space. I mean, if you pay attention from the previous pages, you'll see like the whole planet lit up. And our Norian, who's in close proximity, he's swole up too. That's what I'm trying to indicate. If you look at the picture here, you'll see he's pretty swole now. I mean, not that he was bony or skinny in the previous pictures, but I really try to emphasize him being very muscular now. I mean, he almost looks like a bodybuilder now. And that's what I was trying to get across. Like, he's been charged up too, you know, from superior being awakened. All right, guys, that panel right there. See, I just did the major layout. I didn't even draw his face, you know, because like I said, I'm trying to save all that for save my hands, you know. That's the main reason why I do these like low detail pencil drawings. But I think I get enough across for you guys to see where I'm going with the picture. Like this one, the face was kind of hard to pull off here, guys. You know, shooting from a low angle like that. And see, that's why I try to tell you, like when you do your pictures and stuff, like I know beginners and amateur drawers, they like to draw their pictures flat, you know. You gotta pay attention to that, you know, when you drawing your images and they just look flat. And you gotta think of like when you watch a movie, you know, stuff is at angles and the way the camera will look if you was looking at this guy in a superhero movie. So that's how you want to think about drawing your panels and stuff. Like, think of the panel as a shot from the camera, angle, or if you were shooting a superhero movie, guys. And if you take that approach, guys, you'll be surprised how like amazing your panels will look. Here I decided to switch up, guys. I do post stuff on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and all that stuff, and YouTube Shorts. So a lot of times that's why you see me use this format for shooting my videos. But yeah, you know, because I like to try to put a clip or two of each video on like Instagram and YouTube and stuff like that. So that's why the switch up came, guys. Yeah, so this final panel is if you go back and if we go back and look at the previous page, you'll see I pretty much stuck to what I did on the previous page, but I made the angles and stuff a little more extreme. You know, I'm trying to if you ever, I don't know if you guys ever owned the book, How to Draw the Marvel Way. And that's one of the things that when you went through that book and it showed you how to draw your superheroes. Like it would show you a picture of a superhero and he's all flat and stuff, and then it would show you a picture of that same character drawing the Marvel way. And what it would be is he would be in a more extreme pose or action pose or whatever, you know. Like if he was jumping, instead of him just looking like he doing a skip jump, he would be more expressive in his jump. Like his legs would be higher and his arms would be reached out further and stuff like that. And that's what you want to try to do when you draw your panels, guys. You want to, you want to think of how, all right, you think of what you want to put down on the page, and then you try to imagine how, what's the most extreme possible way you could draw this image that you want to draw. So think of stuff like that. I mean, I don't know if that's what everybody strives for now, but I grew up in the Image area when Image comic books was real popular, and everybody used to talk bad about my man Rob Liefeld, and then they try to say, I don't know how he became so popular and stuff. Man, I love those comic books, man. As an artist, those comic books was geared towards me. You know what I'm saying? They was the story wasn't as important as the artwork. Yeah, that was the case. And in my case, as an artist, that's what I loved. I love the splash pages and stuff like that. When I was young, that's what I used to like to draw. I'd go through the comic book and you find a splash page, and that's what you would draw. That's what you and your friends would draw, and trade your copies of your pictures and stuff like that. I used to draw those pictures and trade them for like Transformers, little action figures and stuff, G.I. Joes. I used to get all kind of stuff from my friends for drawing those splash poses and stuff. That was early on. That was more of a Marvel and DC comic books that I used to draw that and get those Transformers and stuff, action figures. But yeah, so when I hear guys talk bad about Rob Liefeld and stuff, man, I say they full of crap, man, because I don't know where they was. I'm like, it makes me question if they was actually grew up in that era of comic books, because that man didn't sell all those comic books and got that rich and stuff. What's the name? I couldn't have been the only one that loved those comic books for them guys to become so popular and so rich at that time. Come on. These guys that's hating now, I don't know where they coming from and stuff. But the Image, Extreme, and all those guys back there that drew all that stuff, man, I love their work, man. The Savage Dragon. My character, the Raging Gill, he's like my version of a spin-off version of the Savage Dragon, far as the way he looks. Those guys influenced me a lot, man. So I laugh at those guys when they talk bad about Rob Liefeld, man. I was like, they full of crap. But anyway, back to my book, man. My page here. So I think I might change these hands. I'm just laying them in right now. But when I actually ink them, I might actually spread the fingers apart and stuff like that. Make the hands more expressive. I just wanted to do this to lay in. I didn't want to leave it incomplete with no fingers and stuff like that. So I just did a quick sketch of the hands, look like he's chopping or something like that. But no, when I ink it, I'm going to make his fingers separate, stuff like that. So yeah, I think all right, now we're getting to the point where I had to go back and straighten up some stuff on on Superior. And I also noticed like part of his face is his beard and stuff is a little uneven. I will fix that in inking though, but the arm I couldn't let that be. I had to fix that now. So as you see, I did catch that arm was smaller. Yeah, I still think I gotta work. I don't know if I need to make his arms like longer or something. I kind of feel like something's missing as far as with the arms. I don't know. That might be what I have to do, make the arms look longer. Or I might just leave it alone. Like I keep saying, like sometimes you gotta leave stuff alone, let it be the way it is. I kind of feel like maybe the arms are not long enough, even at this angle. But I might just leave it alone, guys. All right, we're getting close to wrapping this page up, guys. This is page 8. And I'm happy with this page. I think if we look at the original, I think we did what we set out, made it more extreme. And this is going to be the next page. We got 5 panels on the next page. All right, guys, that's going to be page number 8. See you in the next video. Peace out. Noircomiccreations. Subscribe to the channel and follow along with the adventures of the planet Noir.